Well, hello. I'm Bruce Barber, and I am the general manager of the award-winning college radio station at the University of New Haven, 88.7 WNHU. And I'm here in my office, and I'll tell you what, your host on Chatting with Chargers, Thomas Maynard, told me something very scary recently. He told me that many students do not realize the important fact that any student at the University of New Haven can have a radio show on WNHU freshman year, any major, anytime you can be on the radio. So the message I have for you is that we've got this incredible facility here at 46 Rudin Street, and I'm available to you to give you a tour if you're a student of the University of New Haven. I would love to meet with you, show you what WNHU has to offer. My email is bbarber@newhaven.edu. That's bbarber@newhaven.edu. Send me an email, and I will show you everything that WNHU has to offer. So we've got a state-of-the-art podcast studio. We've got a 1,700-watt radio station that gets out to a radius of 30 miles in every direction. And we're a great way for you to form community on campus, too, because we have about 100 students a year that sign up, and we've got a great group, and they get together every Sunday night for station meetings, for student meetings. So look me up. bbarber@newhaven.edu if you'd like to join WNHU.
Welcome everybody. This is episode number 5 of Chatting with Chargers. I'm your host, Thomas Maynard, here with my co-host,
Mariyaan Narang.
and with a special guest who's going to introduce himself, who's guest hosting with us today. And what are you doing here today?
I'm guest hosting.
Whoa, introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Joseph Durazzo. I'm guest hosting for this podcast today. Yeah, for this episode, the 5th episode. And yeah.
Well, thank you for being here. Today, we're not out on the campus today, as you can see right now. We're here at 88.7 WNHU, the radio station for the University of New Haven. We're talking today all about music in collaboration with the radio station. We're asking the kids today, what kind of music do they like? What do they listen? Why not? What would make it better to get them to listen and get them to learn more about us here at WNHU, as well as, for fun, what kind of radio show would they wish they would have if they ever had one? And we're going to tell them the fact that if you email our general manager, Bruce Barber, at bbarber@newhaven.edu, you yourself, yes, you, the student watching, even if you're a senior who's on their last semester or a freshman who's on their first semester, you yourself could get that radio show you've always dreamed of having. Well, should we get to the campus to ask the students what they think?
We should.
Well, let's go, everybody. Let's get out of here. Thank you so much for being here on Chatting with Chargers. Okay. What's your name, year, and major?
So my name is Tristan. I'm majoring in criminal justice.
And what's your year?
I'm currently a freshman.
Do you listen to WNHU, our campus radio station? Why or why not?
I do not. I actually never heard of it before.
Really? You know where it is?
I think it's in Maxey Hall.
No, not even close.
No? Okay, I don't know.
Want to take a second guess?
Bergami?
Nope.
No?
You're on the wrong side of campus.
Okay.
It's, Rudin Street right up here.
Yeah.
It's a little house on Rudin Street.
Oh, gotcha.
What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio side with like DJs, automated music and stuff to get people to listen more? Or to get you to listen more at least?
Dating advice.
Dating advice? I don't know if that's good on air, but music-wise, what would you recommend?
Music? I think a lot of people around here love pop, so probably more pop.
All right, we play a lot of pop already, so tune in. Do you know what our station number is?
I do not.
88.7.
88.7? Okay.
Yep, FM radio.
Nice.
What's one thing they could do off the radio to reach more students?
Podcasts like this, honestly, this is like amazing. You know what I mean?
Some more podcasts?
Yeah. Seeing you guys around campus, I was like wondering, what is this place? So, you know what I mean?
If you could have any radio show or any podcast in the world, what would it be about and why?
Ooh, that's a tough one. I'd probably just be giving out wholesome advice. I mean, I have my own channel on YouTube, Instagram, Snapchat, and I pretty much give out wholesome advice to everyone.
Did you know if you walked over to the radio station right now, you could get that show started right now with the radio station?
Really? I did not know that.
Even though you're a freshman, even though you're a criminal justice major, right? Yep.
Right.
You can go and get started right now. You can go talk to Bruce in the radio station. Anybody can go right now and get their show started.
That is awesome.
Yep, and he'll give you all the training you need, no experience required, and you can get started either a podcast or an on-air radio show. What role do you think college radio and podcasts play in shaping the community at UNH?
I think it's good to tune in and listen to just, for the vibe. You know what I mean?
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for joining Chatting with Chargers. What's your name, year, major?
My name's Paris, and my major is communications.
Okay, nice. Do you listen to WNHU on our campus radio station? Why or why not?
I don't. I don't really know where to find it, so that's probably
Find it
why.
online, WNHU.org.
Okay.
Yep. Classic fusion rock from the 70s, 80s, and 90s.
Yes.
Very nice, very nice.
Yes. All right, so what's one thing WNHU could do on the radio, like with shows, DJs, or automated music to make you want to listen more?
I listen to lots of gospel music, so if you guys would play some Jesus songs, I'd
We
listen.
play them in French on Sunday. I think we used to have a guy that would come in on Sundays and do it in French. Do all of it in French. So, but not anymore.
That's actually amazing. I'm lost for words by that.
Well, some words, you got more questions, Mariyaan.
If they were still doing that program, would you listen in from time to time?
Which program?
The French one.
Yeah,
The
Oh.
French gospel program.
I mean, I guess. I think I'd probably like some English songs, because I don't really speak French, but yeah.
Yeah, but they should have more diverse music.
Oh yeah. What's one thing WNHU could do off the radio to reach more students on campus?
I mean, this is great. This is a great promotion. I think if you guys can probably do more promotion type of stuff. I think I've seen these videos before, so that's cool. But I had no idea it was associated with the radio station. So if you do more things that kind of shove the radio station's name out there, then I think that would probably work.
Okay, that's pretty good. If you could have any radio show or podcast of your own, what would it be about and why?
If I had a podcast, I'd probably talk about life and stuff relating to Jesus. As you can tell, I love the Lord. I think I'd probably talk about what it's like to be a young Christian, a young female Christian, and hopefully explore some kind of unspoken things that we go through.
Well, did you know you can go to the radio station right now, talk to Bruce Barber, and get that show either on the air or as a podcast?
I didn't know that.
I think you should. Just go. You right down there, hit the call button, Bruce will let you in, and you can talk to him about it. Yeah. Anything else from you, Mariyaan?
I don't know. This is my first interview today, so sorry if it's a bit iffy. I'm still
That's fine.
rebooting, charging up, getting operated.
That's totally fine. I understand.
Okay, thank you. What role do you think college radio and podcasts play in building community and connecting students in UNH?
I think the radio is a form of communication that people connect with music and you play music on it. People connect with stories and you can tell stories through it. So I think it helps to just spread news and vibes and energy.
I also feel like it's the same way because music can connect people and since it's a college radio station, like the students are involved and it's more like personal than if it was a radio station not involved with the school.
Yeah, I agree. People like to be involved, so when you give them an opportunity to, they pay attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us on Chatting with Chargers today. It was a pleasure to interview you.
Thank you so much for having me. Bye.
Hi there. What's your name, year, and major?
My name is Mateo Cameron. I'm an electrical computer engineer. I'm a sophomore.
All right. Do you listen to WNHU or campus radio station? Why or why not?
I do not, and personally, I didn't even know we had a radio station.
Yeah.
So doing this podcast was actually kind of opening my eyes to the radio station we had.
That's very good then. Yeah, advertisement is something that's sorely needed then. What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio side, like with its shows, DJs, or automated music to make you want to listen more?
I would say promoting it definitely, because I'm really into watching DJ shows. I'm into watching like cool shows in general. So if I just knew about it more, I feel like not only but I feel the rest of the community around us in University of New Haven would also watch it.
All right, that's very good to know. Let's see. Okay. What's one thing WNHU could do to offer radio to reach more students on campus? Which I guess you've already answered with more advertisement. If you could have any radio station or show podcast of your own, what would it be about and why?
I'm personally very into sports, so I would definitely do a sports podcast, mainly based around football. That's my favorite sport, so yeah.
All right.
I would definitely do that because I see other people doing it. It seems very easy for them. They just spew out kind of terrible takes and terrible stuff, so I think I could do the same thing and make money off of it.
And tune in Tuesdays, 3 to 5. We got a sports show on the air, 88.7, WNHU.org. Tune in. We got Tuesdays 3 to 5. We got a sports podcast on air live.
Good to know.
All right. And the last question. What role do you think college radio and podcasts play in building community and connecting students at UNH?
I feel not only just in UNH, but I feel radios and podcasts around the world, they connect people through their beliefs, their interests, and everything. So I feel if we build one in New Haven around your own interests, for example, sports podcasts.
Yeah.
People like me, if you like sports and you like podcasts, maybe some people like me who want to do sports podcasts could join it, talk to other people, interact, and just builds a bigger community around this certain, I guess, groupings of interests.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, we've actually seen that today. People talking about religious music and things that they would like to see. So this is very eye-opening. All right. Well, thank you for your time and your 2 cents on our music and on the podcast.
Thank you for joining us on Chatting with Chargers. What's your name, year, and major?
My name is Amir Famedo. I'm a junior, and I'm a biomedical engineering major.
Nice. Do you listen to WNHU on our campus radio station? Why or why not?
I actually don't. I mainly listen to Spotify, like R&B, but I actually have heard of it. I know UNH has a pretty good sound recording system here, so, pretty good.
Nice. So would you say you're a big fan of music?
Oh, absolutely. Like I said, R&B is my favorite genre. I listen to music all the time. I say R&B, hip-hop, pop, sometimes alternative rock, not often. I don't know any of the names, but if I hear it, it's probably from TikTok or something, I'll definitely know it. So.
Okay, so you're pretty universal music. If it sounds good, you dig it.
Yeah, pretty much. If it's catchy, I'm rocking with it, yeah.
W. What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio station with its shows, DJs, or automated music to make you want to listen more?
I will say they do come out to a lot of events, and they do DJ for a lot of the events. I'd probably just say, like, social media. I don't know if they have a social media. I've never seen.
They do, 88.7 WNHU.
I did not know that, so maybe they should promote that. They do DJ at a lot of the UNH parties we have, so they should do more of that.
So you like their DJ work. Yeah, maybe promotion could get us,
Yeah, their DJ work is pretty solid, especially at the events. I remember they were at the Glow Party. They've been at some of the BSU events we've had, or CSA outdoors, so they do a pretty good job. But yeah, definitely promoting more on social media.
All right, pretty good. If you could have any radio show or podcast of your own, what would it be about and why?
Probably about just finding yourself and just having discipline. I've been in martial arts since I was 6, and it taught me a lot about discipline. I think the more you go through life, the more you'll realize like a lot of stuff requires you to just be strong-willed in your own thoughts and emotions, and just to really be centered around yourself, but also be aware of other people, be empathetic. So just being just a good person, really. Yeah, it would definitely be something like that. But it'd probably be a little quirky. So
I mean, I honestly think like that's a good podcast because the world isn't like how it was 20 years ago. We got social media. People need new lessons. The old lessons don't work anymore.
yeah, I think a lot of the times we forget that emotional intelligence is very important. I think if everyone had some type of consensus in that, then it'd probably make the world a lot better. I think reason why a lot of people say that the world feels different than 10 years ago, and it's like kind of people are like softer now or whatever. It's just because we weren't emotionally intelligent. Like, we weren't self-aware of what we're saying and how that could affect others. We weren't empathetic about other people. We weren't it becomes weird when you try to say like, oh, like these jokes were allowed back then, but now they're not now because people are soft. It's like it was never really a joke. It could always impact someone. So it just depends, man. You just gotta just be aware. Like, just don't be an asshole.
True. Like, even cartoon shows would tell you, put yourself in another person's shoes. How would they feel if you did that to them,
I would say a lot of the cartoons from back in the day, yeah, bro, they would not slide now, just because we just had a different consensus of how we should feel towards other people and how we should just react, and it's just different now. You just gotta evolve. So
Yeah. You just keep lifting people up, and then, like, everyone will end up better. We don't have to, like,
absolutely, I feel like the more we just embrace each other, shit, we're all different. We all learn from each other's differences, and I think UNH does a great job of trying to keeping everybody engaged. Our missions team does a pretty good job at making sure that they care about us and they really care about diversity here. And it's important to build a community. You got to have different people from everywhere. So
I agree with you, because when I walk around this campus, I see people with many different backgrounds, and they're just, like, all together, united.
yeah, absolutely. I would say as a third year here, like freshman year and sophomore year, man, I learned so much just about what it means to meet new people and build those connections. Connections are everything. A community can't thrive if the connections in the community are terrible. So
Okay. Well, we kind of went off script, but that's what we like on Chatting with Chargers. We love hearing more about our students.
yeah, I'm happy that you guys had me.
But we do have one more question, actually.
Okay.
What role do you think college radio and podcasts play in building community and collecting students at UNH?
Say that one more time. I'm sorry.
So, what role do you think college radio and podcasts play in UNH and connecting students together?
I think social media is evolving, it's changing. Social media was kind of like a way to connect different parts of the world together. I think at least here, Yik Yak is a big thing. And I think it's good to have those platforms where you could just kind of be yourself, but not just safely, but like, what's the word I'm looking for here? But just properly. I don't know, like just not doing too much, because I feel like social media and podcasts and stuff like that, it's like a good outlet for certain people, and sometimes people just need to hear the right things. Like, you'll never know how much a smile or just a hey, how are you doing, or like just a simple you're doing a great job can make someone's impact and make someone's day. And I think through social media, you have a lot of both negative and positive things. I think it's just kind of your view on it. So like, the more we push it, the more people understand, like, hey, you're not alone. I think that's the biggest thing that people get from social media nowadays. And like I was talking about Yik Yak, like you can go on Yik Yak and find any source of community up there. And it could be talking about, oh, my teacher sucks, da-da-da. And it would be like 20 other people like, yo, I had the same teacher last year, like, oh my God, da-da-da. Or it could be some random, like, it doesn't matter. Like, I think social media is good in that aspect. It brings people together, and it lets people kind of vent. But in both ways, it could also be bad. So I think it's just the way you navigate it.
True, like, it's what you do with the resources. You can use it for good or bad. It's all on you.
Yeah.
And for good would just be the better way.
Absolutely, I agree.
All right, well, thank you so much for joining us. It was a pleasure interviewing you.
Of course, thank you for having me.
What is your name, year, and major?
So my name is Jorge Tomé, and I study sports management, and that's it.
Your year? What year are you?
I'm a senior. I'm a fourth year. I'm a transfer student, and this is my last year here.
If you don't mind me asking, where do you come from? I noticed the accent.
Spain. Madrid.
I knew a guy from Spain.
Madrid. Yeah.
I knew a guy who came here from Spain. Yeah.
Spain's good.
Yeah.
Madrid?
I used to do a podcast with a guy
Madrid?
from Spain.
Like the capital?
What you mean?
You said Madrid, right?
Yeah, Madrid.
I always wanted to go there.
Yeah.
It
It's
is
very
nice.
nice. You know Cristiano Ronaldo, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Real Madrid.
Yeah.
That's it.
Do you listen to WNHU? Why or why not?
No, I don't. I don't usually listen to anything, not music or well, sometimes podcast, but I don't.
Okay. What could WNHU change on the radio to make you listen, or like a podcast?
So probably bringing famous people to talk to the radio or do any, I don't know, partnership with another company which is potential.
What could WNHU to reach out to more students for promotion?
More students for promotion. I don't know, probably do like events or trying to use social media and do, I don't know, give gifts to people or something like that.
If you had a radio or podcast, what would it be about?
If I have a podcast, I always thought about this. Probably I'll have a podcast with my friends, just talking about life and funny things that happen to us. And I don't know, just a chill podcast.
How could college radio or podcast bring students together?
Bring students together. I don't know, probably promoting the feeling of being from this university and probably like the colors. Like if it was a football team, like this feeling of being from the university.
Thank you for joining us on Chatting with Chargers.
Thank you for joining us on Chatting with Chargers. What's your name, years, and majors?
Would you like to go first? Oh, okay. My name is Angie. I'm a junior and I do business finance.
Nice.
Hi, I'm Rihanna. I'm a junior and I do marketing.
Okay, nice. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you two known each other?
I think we met freshman year. I know her from a friend.
Wow. So, like, are you two dormies?
No, we're just like friends. Yeah.
Okay, so you two just, like, hit it off and now you're enjoying the life together.
Sure, yeah.
W, I love to see it. W friendship.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, and do you listen to WNHU on our campus radio station? Why or why not?
I have not. I don't know where to listen. Yeah.
Let me get the mic real quick. I can answer that for you. 88.7 on your FM radio, but you probably don't have one, do you?
No.
WNHU.org on your cell phone.
Okay.
We got a little stream at the top. You click it. Fridays 2 to 4. Tune in.
Okay.
We got a good show. Fridays 2 to 4.
Okay, that's great.
So there you have it. That is the place.
Now I know.
Now that I know, I'll definitely check it out.
Okay. What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio side, like with shows or DJs, automatic music, to make you want to listen more?
One thing you guys can do is that you guys can do like guess the song and then we answer those questions and guess which music genre it falls under in.
That's a good suggestion. So like add mini games to the show, like guess this song from this era, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Maybe we should give it a shot.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
little
that's
challenges throughout the week or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like trivia.
Yeah, and you guys should definitely like do like giveaways if you can.
Yeah. Those were really two good suggestions. Nobody said that before, so yeah, we might do it.
That's
Yes,
good.
you should definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, and what's one thing WNHU could do off the radio to reach more students on campus?
You can continue to do things like this. Yeah. Flyers. I don't know. Just social media. Do a lot.
You should post like every week on Instagram so that we can all be tuned every day.
Well, every week we do come out with a new video, so yeah.
That's good to know. Now I know, you know.
Oh yeah, like later we have QR codes. It's gonna be a surprise.
Oh wow, I'm excited.
Me too.
W. Okay, and what role do you think college radio and podcasts play in building community and connecting students at UNH?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that question?
So, what role do you think college radio and podcasts play in building the community and connecting the students at UNH?
Well, it helps them know what's going on in the school or outside. I don't know. Just a nice source to go to.
Same thing as well. It will help us to know what's going on every day as well.
Okay, so the campus is like more personal. We get to like, because it's about our campus, you know, like UNH. And if it was another radio station, it wouldn't be like as personal because they're all the way over there and they're not part of, because you're all together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I agree as well.
All right, well, also, what's your favorite types of music? I haven't asked that question.
I like indie. I like slow-paced music. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
I like chill and lively music.
Chill and lively.
We got a mix of chill and lively music. Fridays 2 to 4, rock and roll.
So,
With me.
is indie like indie rock band or like indie artists like underground like?
I think I like all of them. I'm not very specific on the music I listen to. Like, it's really mixed. It's whatever I'm feeling or in the mood for. So maybe upbeat, low-E, I don't know.
Okay, that's pretty good. So like indie, but it's a like vast indie. Like it's not one group of indie.
Yeah.
And chill but lively. Can you please explain?
Okay, so when it comes to chill music, like whenever I'm studying and when I just want to like keep my mind calm, I definitely listen to chill music. But when I'm in a very good mood or if I'm going to the gym, I definitely listen to upbeat music, like for example, like R&B.
I actually like true on that because if I'm studying, I need that chill like music to keep me locked in. But like if I'm in the gym, get me pumped up, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it helps me to feel more motivated as well. Because like when you listen to upbeat music, it helps you to like, never give up especially when you're doing something really hard.
Yeah, like music has a power to heal souls, and many people don't know that fact. They're not listening to enough music. Music could elevate your mood, right?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it can.
Well, thank you for joining us on Shine with Chargers. It was a pleasure interviewing both of you.
So, welcome. What's your name, year, and major?
My name is Quinny. I am a senior marine biology major.
Oh, I love marine biology, dude. It's so fun.
They like to kick us around here.
Do you listen to WNHU or campus radio station? Why or why not?
I don't. Yeah.
It just hasn't been around a lot?
Yeah, no, I have no idea how to tune into that, and also I don't care.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's completely valid. What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio side, like with its shows, DJs, or automated music, to make you want to listen more?
You want an interview?
I don't know. Play Florence and the Machine.
Hmm?
Play Florence and the Machine.
Florence and the Machine.
Yeah.
Oh. What's one thing WNHU could do off the radio to reach more students on campus?
Oh, I see you guys. We have you guys do music for events, but like you're never like actually at the event.
Mm-hmm.
You're always just playing music for it. So I feel like you need a little bit more presence there.
Oh, so yeah, some more presence during the actual event and show face there.
Yeah.
All right.
Because like you're always on BSAC, but it's like you're never actually there. You're just a spectator.
Oh, that's a great point.
And I feel like no one like. Okay, I work in the administration here. Not the administration. I work for everyone. And I find that a lot of the first years like don't even think that you guys are like a club organization or whatever. It's just you guys are the DJs. You're just there to watch and like play music. Like we found you on the street or something.
Oh,
But,
okay.
like I don't think. Yeah, you just need to like be a little bit more present. Maybe like also have like a table. Be like, hey, this is our show. This is what you can do. You could have your own show. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that's what we've been doing here today. A lot of people we would be asking. Actually, it's one of the questions. But yeah, showing face and being more involved in the community. I love that idea. Let's see. Which reason? If you could have any radio show or podcast of your own, what would it be about and why?
Probably be me, like, just be me ranting about birds for 6 hours.
You like birds?
Yeah.
What's your favorite bird?
I really like magpies.
Magpie. What does the magpie look like?
The black-billed magpies, they're black with white overwings and then a blue gradient.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't have them here in the States, but
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Do you own any birds?
no, I have a cat.
You have a cat.
I don't think it's ethical to own birds. So.
Oh, with a cat? Or just in general?
Just in general, the industry is bad. they have bad practices.
Oh. What kinds do you, if you mind me asking?
But just the breeding practices, most animal breeding practices currently are not great. They just, the animal gives birth and immediately gets pregnant again. It's like all that. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
But with the birds, also, just with demand, people buy them, then neglect them because they don't know, and it's a cycle of abuse. It's yeah.
Wow, I didn't know that. So you definitely enlightened me today. Wow. Oh.
You can do that. That's good.
All right. Thank you for coming. Thank you for teaching us more about birds and stuff too.
I gotta get to work.
Thank you.
Alrighty, what's your name, year, and major?
Hi, my name is Emerald. I am a sophomore and I'm majoring in communications and film.
Good, as everybody should.
Yes.
As a major too, yeah.
As everyone should.
As everyone should. That might be the smallest major at UNH.
Really?
I think it might be.
Oh my God, that's actually.
One of the smallest, though.
And I do apologize for not being at news today.
Well, if you're watching here from Georgia Bulletin News, she wasn't there.
I wasn't.
Ooh.
One love.
Anyways, what's your name? Well, we already asked that. Do you listen to WNHU, the campus radio station? Why or why not?
Huh?
Do you listen to the campus radio station? Why or why not?
No. I didn't know about it.
Common answer.
Are we talking about that radio place over like?
Yeah.
It's just because genuinely, there's no real interesting people I see a lot. Like, if I seen someone, I could be like, oh, okay, I want to hear that voice.
Me, I'm interesting. I am on the radio.
I didn't know you were there.
Fridays, 2 to 4 p.m. Everybody, classic fusion, classic rock from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. What's one thing WNHU could do on the radio in terms of DJing, music choice, or automated music that you would like to see that would entice you maybe to listen in?
Maybe you take some time, couple moments for like not just music, like, commentary, have some fun, maybe little games with music, like guess the song or guess the lyric in that song, like have some fun with that. So play around with each other more.
I think so. What's one thing WNHU could do off the radio to get more students to be involved?
More posters, sweetie. More posters. Or like flyers or something. Just randomly be like, hey, I have a news station. I have this little news. Like, no one really knows about you, bro.
Exactly. If you could have one radio show or podcast, what would it be about and why?
If I had one radio and podcast, all right, let's be very honest. It would be called Cooking with Emmy because I would be cooking nothing. I can't cook. There we go.
Did you know? Did you know you could go to the radio station right now, tell them you want to do that podcast, and you could get that started right now?
No, that's a joke. Please don't really. Please.
Yeah, but any student could. Any student could, though. What role do you think college radio and podcasts play in shaping the community here at UNH?
Honestly, it gives you a very raw and emotional, connection with just the people around you because these are normal day-to-day people and you do know that they're normal day-to-day people because we're just going to sit there, talk for a few minutes, and then leave, go back to making some work or coffee or anything like that. So it's just a personal passion.
Exactly. Well, thank you for your time. Mm-hmm. All right. So, what's your name, year, and major?
Adam Relkin. My year is 2028. I'm a communications major with a concentration in multimedia platform journalism.
And we recently heard, and it works great for this topic, you got a show at WNHU. Do you want to sort of bring the viewers through what that process was like in coming up with your show topic, your name, your logo, and then actually pitching it to Bruce, and what that process was like all the way up from, I would like a radio show, to now I'm on air, and what it was like being on air for the first time?
It actually was a long process. This was originally something I wanted to do in my freshman year, but I ended up not really following through at first. But then knowing that it's now or never when it comes to things like this, after appearing on your show, Classic Fusion, I was like, you know what? Maybe this would be a good idea, after you in particular were saying that I would be great at hosting after how I was able to commentate and all on there. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe this is a good idea. Let's get it started. And then it actually wasn't really that hard coming up with it. I mean, there were some names that I had thought about. Long Live Rock was something I originally thought about, paying tribute to a Who song. But then I was thinking that Rock Isn't Dead would just sound better, because I'm that into rock and roll, and I want to show people that we still care about it, and this is what I feel people should be still listening to today over what's out there today.
I totally agree. And what was it like, sort of, between you and the station from when you first contacted them, and who did you contact, and how was the training process like leading up to that first day on air?
Bruce Barber was the person I contacted. He's been involved with the radio station for a few years now. He's an awesome guy, very fun. He instantly was like, yes, we definitely would love to have more people hold shows. And at first, he actually was the one who helped train me. We set up a time. Took about maybe 30 minutes to an hour, if I remember correctly, to train through how things work. I didn't want to, even though I could have, I didn't want to start instantly, because I wanted to kind of sit in on someone else's show again, just to kind of get an idea before actually going all in on my own solo. But I mean, Wednesdays 4 to 6 I think was a great time slot to pick, because, you know, by that point less people have class later in the day, and I mean, I have a lot of friends from home that, you know, get out of school at 3 o'clock, and you know, I think it's great to give people an opportunity to, you know, listen to things while they're doing homework, while they're out to the gym, like doing anything. You know, it's just something that I really want to bring on to everyone.
Exactly. So, for all of you listening, if you have a show just like I did, just like Adam did, you can contact Bruce Barber at bbarber@newhaven.edu, and just tell him what show you're looking to do. And you can set up time to meet with Bruce. He'll train you just like with Adam. You'll pick your time. And let's say you're meet with Bruce on a Monday and your time slot's on a Tuesday. You could start that very next Tuesday. That's how quick they want to get you on the air here, and how willing they are to help you through it.
And make sure you listen to Rock Isn't Dead every Wednesday, 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time on WNHU.
And in that same token, Classic Fusion, fusing classic rock from the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, hosted by me, Thomas Maynard, Fridays, 2 to 4 p.m. So right after you watch this episode, go on in and tune in to 88.7 FM radio or WNHU.org. We will both have you listening in over there. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for watching episode 5 of Chatting with Chargers, everybody. We had a great day talking to the students. The consensus was nobody knows about WNHU, and they need to do more advertisement. So what we're looking to see from WNHU, and you guys can interject at any point, is more advertisement, more involvement at live events besides just DJing, and a wider spectrum of music genres played on the air. So, any final words from our hosts today?
It was a pleasure being here. It was very fun interviewing today.
Very fun.
We'd like to give a special thank you to our guest host, Joe, over here. How was your first day interviewing?
I really enjoyed it. I like meeting all the new, different people. A lot of different people.
So what's so? Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow us on Instagram at Chatting with Chargers. Follow us on YouTube, Chatting with Chargers. And we will see you all in episode number 6. Well, this guy won't. He won't be here. But the 3 of us will see you next time. Have a good one, everybody.
Catch you next time.
Catch you next time. Goodbye.
Bye.